This demonstration is going to be a bent over landmine row. Now the landmine is any variation of this pivoting implement that you can stick a barbell into that moves in different directions in that pivot. Some gyms don't have this, and you might just have a corner where there's a designated spot for that bar to kind of stick into the corner. That's a little bit less safe because there's nothing holding it down. But if you have a training partner to help you with that, that works as well. Regardless of how you do it, you can see here I have my bar plugged in, I have a plate set on the bar, and then this neutral grip handle just right below the collar sitting on my barbell. Now I'm using a 25 here. I generally opt for the smaller plates when doing this movement myself or with a client. The smaller plate just allows you a little bit more range of motion to do the full movement. You'll kind of see what I mean here in a minute. But that's why I generally stay away from the 35s and 45s when I do this. So grabbing our handle so that the bottom of it or the apex of the A shape is against our bar, keeping a nice neutral back position, I'm going to carefully kind of deadlift that weight up to a standing position. Now you might start this out feeling like your feet are a little too far forward, like you're trying to fall back. But what we're going to do from this position is keeping our shoulder blades tight and our core engaged. We're going to kind of hinge back like we're doing an RDL to set up in our bottom position. Now right here, what I'm going to do, again, maintaining that core engagement, I'm going to drive my shoulder blades and my elbows back to pull that plate straight into my midsection. I'm going to lower it down till my arms are straight. Shoulder blades and elbows come back, lowering it down. I'll turn a little bit more to the side so you guys can get a slightly different angle of that. Hips back, so I'm in this nice neutral spine position, feeling the tension in my hamstrings, not in my low back. Pulling the shoulders and elbows back, lowering it down. Pull back, lower down. Then returning the weight to the floor whenever I'm finished. Again, I just want to drive home the importance of making sure we establish a neutral back position, an engaged core, and throw our hips back to get into that position, because again, it's very, very easy to strain this low back musculature because we're letting ourselves hang on our low back too much instead of back here on the strong posterior chain. So load up into here before you initiate that movement with your upper back. That is a bent over landmine row.